Hello, today we are going to report about the remarkable history of computer. What is computer? A computer is a machine that can be programmed to carry out sequences of arithmetic or logical operations or computation automatically. So nowadays guys, there are lots of computers already. Unya, it's very advanced wherein nanay laptops and such, and of course which is a very famous technology karon natong ginagamit kay cell phone. So let's talk about sticks, stones, and bones. Early man relied on counting on his fingers and toes, which by the way is the basis for our base 10 numbering system. He also used sticks and stones as markers. Later, notch, sticks, and knotted cords were used for counting. Finally came symbols written on hides, parchment, and later paper. Man invents the concept of number, then invents devices to help keep up with the numbers of his possessions. So since we only have 10 fingers and 10 toes, so that's a total of 20. So dili na ta count beyond 20. So the people or mga tao sa una, they use sticks, stones, and bones to count more than 20 or to do mathematics beyond 20. Abacus. This was invented last 3000 BC. So abacus is a counting machine that is used by people in China, Greece, and Middle East. And also a fun fact, did you know that the abacus is one of the oldest calculation devices and holds a unique place in mathematical history? And its primary use is to calculate fundamental arithmetic problems. In addition, the term abacus comes from the Latin word flat surface. Naper's bones. So the Naper's bones was invented by John Naper last 1550 to 1617. So Naper's bones, it was used to multiply and divide numbers. The method was based on lattice multiplication and also called nabdology, a word invented by Naper. So just a fun fact, did you know that Naper's bones was the first machine to use decimal point? I just knew about that. Pascaline or Pascaline, invented by Blaise Pascal last 1623 to 1662. So Pascaline is also called arithmetic machine, and it was the first calculator or adding machine to be produced in any quantity and actually used. So, fun fact, did you know that Blaise Pascal contributed to the study of geometry? So, way back, can you say Blaise Pascal, math wizard de Judaisia? Leibniz wheel. A Leibniz wheel was created by Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz last 1646 to 1716. So a Leibniz wheel or stopped drum is a cylinder with a set of teeth of incremental lengths which, when coupled to a counting wheel, can be used in the calculating engine of a class of mechanical calculators. It was invented by Leibniz last 1673, and it was used for the 3 centuries until the advent of electronic calculator in the mid-1970s. So fun fact, did you know that Leibniz wheel is used in the arithmeter, which is the first real mass-produced mechanical calculator? Bako kay bawana. So, automatic loom, invented by Joseph Marie Jacquard, last 1752 to 1834. Automatically replenished flat or automatic looms are the most important class of modern loom, available for a very wide range of fabrics. In virtually all such looms, the shuttle is replenished by automatically replacing the exhausted bobbin with a full one. So, fun fact, Did you know that as a result of several unsuccessful business projects, Joseph lost most of his father's inheritance? At the same time, he was fascinated by the engineering problem of improving the loom. So basically, guys, it doesn't mean that there are thousands, daga na kayo nag-try, you fail, it doesn't mean that you actually failed. You only found 10,000 ways that does not work. It doesn't really necessarily mean na fail ka. Next, so the difference engine. It was created again by Charles Babbage, 1791 to 1871. A difference engine is an automatic mechanical calculator designed to tabulate polynomial functions. It was designed in the 1820s and was first created by Charles Babbage. The name, the difference engine, is derived from the method of divided differences, a way to interpolate or tabulate functions by using a small set of polynomial coefficients. And fun fact, did you know that Charles Babbage did not stop right there and invented an analytical engine? So kani si Charles Babbage, guys, iyahang works did not just stop right there. After he created one, he proceeded to another research and then created another one. So now let's talk about analytical engine. So analytical engine was created again by Charles Babbage last 1834. So it was generally considered the first computer designed and partly built by the English inventor Charles Babbage in the 19th century. So he worked on it until his death last 1871. So Lady Augusta Anneberry, so also known as Ada Lovelace, she was an English mathematician and writer, chiefly known for her work on Charles Babbage's proposed mechanical general-purpose computer. The analytical engine, she was the first to recognize that the machine had applications beyond pure calculation, and to have published the first algorithm intended to be carried out by such a machine. As a result, she is often regarded as the first computer programmer. So fun fact, guys, did you know that Ada Lovelace's real-life story was featured in YouTube? Yes, guys. So to give you like a brief about her life, actually, can you see Ada Lovelace, guys, has a very strict mother that only wants her to study and make a difference in the world, which she did. So kani siya gi-meet ni siya ni Charles Babbage, and then si Charles Babbage directly nibalibad sa iya because Charles Babbage kanang underestimate siya because she is a girl. However, she made a difference on Charles Babbage invention. So iya gid ning gi-prove ni Charles Babbage og unsa iya makakayahan og bright kayo siya og math. So better check the story out. It was the real story of Ada Lovelace. So there's a link there. You may try to click that or visit the YouTube and search for her story, which is Ada Lovelace real life story, or Ada Lovelace's mother of computers. So let's go ahead and move on. So tabulating machine created last or invented last 1886. The tabulating machine was an electromechanical machine designed to assist in summarizing information stored on punch cards, and it was invented by Herman Hollerith. Fun fact, did you know that the machine was developed to help process data for the 1890 US Census? Amazing. Proceed. Moving on. Harvard Mark I. So the Harvard Mark I was an early proto-computer built during the World War II in the United States, while Vannevar Bush was working on analog computing at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology across town. Harvard University professor Howard Aiken was working with digital devices for calculation last 1939. Fun fact. Let's review some fun fact. So, Fun fact, did you know that Icon building on Harvard Mark I decades old is inspired from British engineer and inventor Charles Babbage? So basically guys, what I meant about kanang si Charles Babbage did not stop after invention. After even he died, daghan kaayo siya the influence ng mga future inventors and as well as mathematicians including Icon. Yan na inspiration ni Charles Babbage and then created his own. So basically, he did not stop right there. He just proceeded and did lots of changes. Especially today, the is like contribution sa technology world. So moving on. Lastly, the microcomputer was invented last 1981. A microcomputer is a complete computer on a small scale designed for use by one person at a time. An antiquated term, a microcomputer is now primarily called a personal computer, which everyone or almost everyone has owned one. So, or a device based on a single chip microprocessor. Common microcomputers include laptops and desktops, which we have right now. So basically guys, the history of the computer tells us og giunsa paghimo ang mga bag-o karon nga technologies and how it started. So basically we should not look down sa atong history sa computer because if not for them, we don't have cell phones, computers, laptops, and any technologies that help us pave our way today. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you learned something new. And by the way, for future references, you may click the link below which mauna nga ko ang gikuan og ideas for this report. And of course, to review more about computer history, please visit that link. And that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching this report. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.